everybody, happy summer. Come on back here real quick. I got a simple recipe. It's gonna take about 3 items, maybe 4 if you wanna kick it up a little bit. But before I go on, I got this really cool glass from the Norman Rockwell collection. This painting came out in 1919. Then they did commemorative glasses back in 79, I believe, 78, 79. I was gonna Google it, and I really like this, and we're gonna do wine. I know, we're gonna drink some wine. So this is funny. The finest wine that money can get you at Costco, a whole $8. One of my favorites, the Oliver. It is the Cherry Moscato. Super good, super good. I needed some more ice, but it's already melting. No big deal. I have a little bit of 7-Up at the bottom there. Big cheers. Let's see how this goes. I'm not a big wine person, but I like a little bit of wine. A little bit of wine, a little bit of dinner. You know how it is. Oh yeah. Ooh, I like it. Very smooth. That's the one I go to. That's the one I like. For some reason, when I go into Costco, that's the one I like. And Sam's also has that because that's where I discovered it first. So anyway, come on back here. Like I tell you, grab your crock pot. This is going to be the green bean sausage and potato crock pot. To me, it's comfort food. I know, I love comfort food. So anyway, grab your crock pot. It doesn't have to be a big one. If you have a big family, double this recipe, because this, like I tell you, this doesn't take anything. This is super easy. Okay, I don't need to pull the crock pot all the way over here. Okay, let me move that right there. Move that out of the way. First thing you're gonna start off with, guys, you can spray a little bit in here. You don't really need to because there's liquid. So I wouldn't, I noticed the recipe called for just maybe a little bit of olive oil, but you don't have to. You're gonna start off with your potatoes and add as many as you want. I did the red potatoes. Do the russet, do the red, do the golden, or just, whatever. And I kind of left some peeling on here. I didn't peel them all the way because I like the way the potato skins, they kind of taste good. I don't know, I just like them. And this is the red healthy potato. I mean, they're not healthy, but this is my go-to whenever I'm, kind of dieting. Instead of getting the big brown baked potato, I get these little new potatoes. Love them. And you can buy a whole bag for $2.89. I try to keep my recipes under $10, $12. This isn't gonna cost a lot. I would use the store brands instead of the main brand, but that's up to you. And the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your favorite sausage. And I'm using the Louisiana andouille sausage. I always think of Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher, the Cajun deal, is just funny. This is a Louisiana style sausage. They add this to gumbo and red beans and rice and stuff. I love it. It's really good. And we're gonna add that today. So I already sliced it up. Slice according to the way you like it. You want little squares, little chunks. I just did slices. And sometimes even when those are too big, you can even slice down the middle like that. Super easy, like I tell you. This is one of those set it, forget it kind of deals. Set it, forget it. Only going to take 3 hours. 3 hours on high. Low, probably about 6. Because you need your potatoes to get soft. And that's why my potatoes, I don't cut them in big chunks. I always cut like little chunks because it's gonna cook quicker. It's just gonna cook quicker. So happy summer, guys. I hope you're staying cool out there. Houston is, oh my God, it's on fire. It's just on fire. I tell you, we try. This is the part where we all hide and watch television or movies or go do your errands in the morning. And then, when it gets to be about 7 o'clock, I'm out. I'm doing my stuff. I'm going to the grocery store. That's when I do all that stuff. Okay, let me add that. I already added my potatoes. Or I'm gonna add my sausage. You can mix this up. You don't have to. Just go ahead and, And the last thing you're gonna use, unless you're using the broth, this called for green beans, and you can either use the liquid, which I went ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use, I kind of did this one and I drained it. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that up on top. So basically what they're telling you is you can use the liquid, and that's all the recipe called for. You don't need to do anything else. But I kicked it up a notch, and I kind of just like to get a little bit of chicken broth. And I bought the reduced salt because, that's just what I like. And I'm going to add my own seasoning anyway. So I thought, you know what? I don't want too much salt because I want some of my own seasoning. So let me stir that up just a little bit so we can cook all that evenly. I love this recipe. Like I tell you, it's comfort food. Kind of reminds me, like if you had a turkey breast or something, this would be good as a side dish too, or a barbecue sandwich. This is a good side dish, but I think it's a meal. I think it's a meal. This is all I ever want. So I can add a little bit more green beans. And I'm not gonna add the whole thing. This was a cup. If you want it soupy, you know, like kind of like a little bit of a soup, you know, where it's kind of got wetness, you know, where it's wet, add some more, you know, add a cup. I'm only gonna add about half a cup because I just wanna make sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom of my pan, and I want some, you know, I want some seasoning in there. And salt and pepper, I use, since I'm sticking with the sausage, that's from Louisiana style sausage, I'm gonna do the Tony Chachere's, and it's the Creole seasoning. So I'm just gonna add just a little bit. It doesn't need a lot, doesn't need a lot. One of my favorites, so this is one of my favorite seasonings. It's just, I love it, I love it. Ooh, I like that song. Who is this? The Hollies. Ooh, that's a good one. I got my 70s going. I love that. Boom, boom, boom. Love that. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear it? Oh, yeah. Good song, good song. Okay, let me put this, where can I put this? Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, it's all ready to go. Gonna put it on high. No big deal. Super easy. Set it, forget it. It's gonna keep your kitchen cool, and that's the best part. That's the best part about using these. You keep your kitchen cool. You can also do this in a casserole. This is also a casserole dish. You could do this and bake it, but why do that when you can do this? And through the magic of TV, like I tell you, this is no big deal. Look at this. Oh, I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Super yummy. Look at this. We're gonna try this. I'm hungry, I haven't eaten yet. I ate a little bit of breakfast, but I was like, I think I'm just gonna wait. Oh yeah. We're gonna get a bite with everything. Oh yeah. Guys, I like it. I like it. To me, it's just good. I mean, it's got a little bit of everything, you know, and it's a meat and potato kind of deal, which Paul's gonna love it, you know. I can tell you, I don't need a lot of beef or anything, but tonight I'm just gonna go ahead and just maybe eat some of this. I could have bought turkey sausage, is usually what I do, but I thought, you know, it's just a little bit. I'm not a huge beef eater, but this is one of my, you know, this, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this with this good sausage. Well, anyway, don't go away on me. I know. Big sip. That's spicy and good. I like that. I got this goofy little craft. You see this necklace? I know, it's one of a kind, designed by me. And that's how easy this is. Look at this. You're gonna get your seashells. You ever go out, you're on a vacation, you bring home a pretty seashell, and you're like, what am I gonna do with it? Am I gonna put it on a cabinet? What? You know, you make it into a magnet. You can make this into a pretty little necklace. And all you're gonna need, if you wanna embellish it, and the dollar store has big bags of seashells now. So you can get all the seashells you want. You can do this with the kids over summer. I like it. All you're gonna do is get your seashell. You're gonna get your glue gun. I was gonna bring the glue gun out here, but you know what a glue gun looks like. You're just gonna go over this with a little bit of, you know, just kind of, you know, decorate it lightly, no big deal. And I did this one up and down. I did this one. And after you're done and it dries, and it doesn't take long, maybe like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you're gonna decorate with a marker. You're gonna add that, you're gonna go over it. But I thought fingernail polish. I have all these fingernail polish. I do my own nails. I should have done them today. But, oh, excuse me, I went over this and I used a little bit of this. And Bunny had given me these glittery ones, and I kind of used them just to touch mine up, but they worked perfectly. I love this on this. And all you gotta do, guys, to add your string on the back, tighten a little knot and glue the string on. And that's how I got this. That's how I got this one. I love it. This is one of my favorites. I like this one. So I'm excited. I can wear this with a sundress. I can wear this, you know, out with a t-shirt, dress up a t-shirt. It's summertime. Bring out all the fun stuff, you know, stuff that you could, you know, decorate and do yourself. Collect those little seashells if you go to the seashore. If not, just go buy some. Just go buy some. No big deal. I thank you for coming back. I gotta tell you, this video is really funny. It didn't take long at all. And that's because this recipe is so good and so easy. I wanted to share it with you. So, and try this out. Big sip. Best wishes for a good week, okay? See you on the next one. Bye.